Welcome back, guys. Fearless Dojo here for our next episode of Wastelands 3. And not sure what to think about this game so far. Gonna give it more of a shot. It's awkward. It's weird. I think it's a little more humorous than I expected it to be. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's not. So we will soon find out. There's a cat here. Hiss. As you get close, you see the cat has a dog tag rather than a collar, which is embossed with the name Tom. I like how there's a bunch of charisma link stuff that could be interesting if I get enough guys with the right stuff. Take out the cigarettes. Okay. Tom climbs down to you, eager for a smoke. Okay, looks like we have a cat. What's in here? Creepy looking syringe of purple liquid. Doesn't look like anything your doctor would have prescribed or taste. Used to feel like you could kiss the sky, your mama will be disappointed. Gain plus 15 critical chance for 36 turns. Wow. Suffer negative 10% evasion for 720 turns afterwards. That seems like a lot. Medic. Alright.
Hey, Jared, little brother, how goes that deluge of blood? You dry gulch them Hotlanders yet? Rastus! Jared's dead! They killed him! Gunned him down like a dog!
Got some glass knucks? That would hurt.
No! If I ever catch who did this, they're dead! Every last one of them dead! You hear me? My brother will be avenged!
So that's Erastus, the guy, brother to the guy who just got shot in the head.
Was that Major Prasad? They got her? God damn it. Fuck this place. Fuck it.
Okay. Let's mount up.
Welcome, Rangers. You may approach the Patriarch.
Three, when there were 50.
He sounds cool.
Cold logic says I should turn you away. That there aren't enough of you left to do the job at hand. But that Dorsey ambush was my fault. And I owe you more than explanations and apologies. So, here's something more tangible. The Dorseys didn't just attack you. They attacked my city. This one was trying to burn down our jail. If you want some vengeance for what was done to you, he's yours.
Kill him.
Be my guest. Well done. I wish I could give you all the Dorseys. And maybe, before all this is over, I will. But for now, let me address your immediate needs. In addition to this base and the aid I promised your general, I'll be giving you the resources to return your force to full strength. Recruiting, training, and equipping. It's not enough. I know. The men and women you lost can never be replaced, but it's what I can give you. I hope you'll accept it.
Thank you, Patriarch. We appreciate anything you can do for us. All we want is to complete our vengeance on the Dorseys, but we won't say no to your help. Better than nothing as long as our deal's still in place. No deal. If the ambush was your fault and you owe us, give us our supplies and let us go home. All I want is to complete our vengeance.
Vengeance is fine. Honorable even. Just don't forget that your primary reason for being here is to save my nation. That's how Arizona gets what it needs. Now, introductions. My name is Saul Buchanan. I own Colorado, though you'll meet some who disagree. This base is your new home. From here, you'll aid my people and, more importantly, do the job I brought you here to do. Now, yes, Joe?
Pardon, Patriarch. It's Daisy. An update on the Garden of the Gods?
All right. Sorry, Rangers. Still putting out fires. Two of my best are waiting for you inside. Darius Kwan of the Marshals and my old friend Sergei Greatsky. Go see him. I'll be in when I'm done here.
These guys.
Yeah.
No sudden moves around the Patriarch.
You guys would tear me up, guaranteed. Immaculate. Legend Joe.
Pleased to meet you, Rangers.
Welcome, Rangers. I'm Marshal Darius Kwan, and this here's Sergei Greatsky.
Cat's still here, by the way. Okay.
Good to meet you, Rangers. Glad to see some friendly faces. Been rough around here these last few days. Dorsey's attacked us too. Snuck inside Colorado Springs and killed a lot of people. Situation's under control now. Mostly.
What were the Dorseys after?
The Patriarch. Thank God they never got near him. He's the only thing keeping Colorado from tearing itself apart.
And sorry about these alarms. Something must have triggered the old security system. Trouble is, there's a bunch of angry robots guarding the computer that shuts them off. How you deal with them is your call. Your base, your rules.
Oh my gosh, angry robots. Angry robots, what are their angry... Why are they
Yeah,
angry
weird,
robots?
huh? They weren't active when we looked the place over a few days back, but... let's talk after you kill the alarms. I can hardly hear myself think.
Enter the war room and wake the base's main systems. Is there a way I can change these settings so I don't have to click to have the input mode? I don't want to click to have the dialogue good. I just want it to roll natural, all natural. Highlight nearby objects. Highlight fill. If enabled, highlight characters and objects will have an inner fill effect. Okay. Enabled, your multiplayer partner squad members will show off screen indicators. And single player determines how long to wait when a conversation option is selected. Subtitles. Contact grid on, hide junk in inventory on, hide mission items in inventory. Guess you just gotta click through it, unless this is what I'm looking for. Well, the multiplayer determines how long both players will wait when a conversation option is selected. Conversation response delay, and single player determines how long to wait when a conversation option is selected. Unsure. No, didn't find what I was looking for. We gotta go fight some robots. Is that what I'm being told here? Pick lock. I think I need to get somebody with some lockpicking skills. Can I get in there? servitor bot.
Alarm, 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 fire alarm. A warning to you, intruder. This is a secure government facility. You can be trespassing against. If authorization or you will be defeated.
I don't know what he just said. This base has been out of service for decades. Have you been on guard this entire time?
Negative. Servitors began active a week ago after a prolonged shutdown period. With power restored, we are prepared to destroy foul intruders such as yourself.
The government you serve is long gone. You're standing guard over nothing for no reason.
Incorrect. Servitor Dark Warroom. Because order was given to Dark Warroom. You are foolish.
We are foolish. That order is invalid. A century out of date. True, we are foolish, but so is the order.
You are invalid.
I'm invalid. Oh, good. Oh, we're getting punched to death. I missed the cat. That enemy has armor, which means that it can block some of your incoming damage. Unfortunately, all weapons have a penetration stat. If your weapon's penetration is equal to or greater than your enemy's armor, so you want your penetration to be equal to... Alright. This is awkward. Do I get opportunity attacks in this game? Let's find out. Boom, boom, boom.
Is how it's done.
Nailed it. Actually, this actuator's done actuating. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Okay. If the game can make me laugh, it must not be too horrible. This is pretty aesthetic. This looks like the main... Oh, let's go. Let's open this. Scrap. Money. Watch. Bullets, money, car, grenade, greaser, 45, money, cut rifled barrel, weapon mod, armored pads, chest armor. Weapon and armor mods. In the Wasteland, you'll find both weapon and armor mods. Installing a mod will improve any equipment it's attached to, but once installed, they cannot be removed. To install a mod, one of your squad members must have the necessary weapon modding and armor modding skills available. To install a weapon or armor mod, select the weapon or armor you want to upgrade and choose the modify option under it. Different mods require different armor or weapon modding skill levels. The better the mod, the harder it is to install. I think I actually have one guy doing both, if I remember right. Let's find out. Inventory intro. Welcome to the inventory screen. From here you'll be able to see all the items you are carrying, view their stats and information, equip them to your characters, and more. There are no limits to the number of items you can carry at once. That's good, because it looks like you're going to find a lot of junk. You can right click on any of your items to see extra actions. For example, this is an easy way to quickly heal up rangers after combat. To view your character's stats, you can left click the derived stats button while in the inventory screen. These stats are primarily determined by your attributes, but certain skills, your equipment, and active status effects will influence them. And if inventory field stripping. Any weapon can be broken down into spare parts by field stripping it. If you have a very low barter skill, you can sometimes get a better price from merchants for the parts than the weapon itself. With a Scrouger's Touch perk, field stripping also has a chance to grant weapon mods. Okay. So assault rifle 7 to 8 damage. Assault rifle 7 to 8 damage. 5 to 6. There is actually a stat for weapon modding. Big guns, brawling, melee combat. Makes you more effective with submachine guns and assault rifles. Recommended attributes: coordination, awareness, speed. Alright, so I need to get some speed up in here. So I can equip range 12. It's a lot shorter range, but it does significantly more damage. I have 2 weapons equipped. Okay, that's kind of cool. Of course, there's a rocket. All right, fair enough. Bum bum bum. This guy is doing some things. Modify weapon. Okay, and this guy can modify weapon. Min damage -4, max damage +4, penetration +1. Might as well put it on there. It'd be sweet if it actually changed the way it looks, but I doubt it does. It doesn't look like it. Alright, I think we're... What is this? Yellow snowball. Fair enough. Oh, we got more armor. Probably just messed that up. Armor +4. Let's put some armor on you. Requires strength 4. Boom. Your chance +2%, armor +3%. Okay. I like the way that looks. There we go. This thing got to say. This terminal is dusty and old, but when you press the power button, it flickers to life. The computer beeps and whirs for the first time in years. As it boots up, security alert flashes across the display. Every attempt to access a menu is met with command access only. Eventually, you query the machine for command's identity. It replies, command empty, designate new command. Install yourself as command, step away from... Yeah. Camera flashes above the monitor and terrible photos of your faces slowly appear on the screen line by line. Security alert canceled. Look at that.
Well done, Rangers. Good to see the place up and running. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. The reason you're here. As you may know, I have a daughter and 2 sons. Liberty, Valor, and Victory. 2 of them conspired against me, and the 3rd blackens the Buchanan name with every breath he takes. Consequently, I banished him.
Of course you did.
They've been skulking in the shadows ever since, but lately there's been rumors that I'm on my last legs. Lies, of course, but apparently my dear children believe them, and they've started making new plans. Protection? You think I need protection? Stop trying to be smart and listen.
Fair enough, sir.
I'm not worried about my children defeating me, Rangers. They won't. Not even Liberty. What worries me is the destruction they'll wreak as they fail. They'll tear my land and my people to shreds. They'll burn everything I've accomplished to ash.
Can't have that.
That's why they have to be stopped before they can start. That's why you, Rangers, have to find them and bring them home to me ASAP. And when I say bring them home, I mean bring them home alive. They're my blood. Kill them and we'll have a problem. Do I make myself clear?
Okay. Crystal. I wish that was an option. But if taking your kids alive is impossible.
You've already done the impossible by making it here. I trust you. Find a way to make it possible. Now, let me tell you where they are. Victory's holed up in Aspen. Valor's under the protection of the Gippers in Denver. And Liberty's raising an army against me somewhere out on the Eastern Plains. Anything else you need to know?
Probably everything about all that stuff. We'll need more background on your kids before we go after them. We have a few things we'd like to ask about the Dorseys.
What do you want to know?
For one thing, you must have plenty of competent people in Colorado. Why ask us to deal with your children?
Divided loyalty, that's why. I trust my guards, but they don't leave my side. Ever. Everybody else is making plans for when I'm gone. The 100 families, the Gippers, the Marshals, they're all out for themselves. And they know my kids would make good figureheads, give them some legitimacy. Any Coloradan I send to bring Vic, Val, and Libby back home might think they'll get a better deal elsewhere. But not you. I'm the only one who can save your people. Nobody else can get supplies to Arizona before they starve to death. That's why it's you who's doing this. You've got the only loyalty that works. The loyalty of self-interest. Boy's never been right in the head. Since he was a baby, he'd torture cats, terrorize the servants, set the house on fire, and he's only got worse. The things he's done to the women he finds.
But we cat folk around here, so we can't be having that. Isn't that right, Tom?
Anyway, I finally had enough and put the little monster under house arrest up in Aspen. Guess they weren't prepared because he escaped a while ago and then came back with a gang of freaks and turned the place into a slaughterhouse. Now he's on the radio, laughing about what he's gonna do to his hostages and daring me to come after him. He, claims he's captured some Rangers as well.
My people.
Don't get your hopes up. Vic likes to play with hostages. Might not be much left by the time you find them. Soft, spoiled, fiddled with computers all day instead of learning the arts of diplomacy and war. Finally packed him off when he accidentally crashed my security systems right before his sister's little coup attempt. Made him my official ambassador to the Gippers, hoping he'd do to their systems what he'd done to mine. That was a mistake. He took his revenge by convincing them to cut off oil shipments to my city. No oil means no heat, no light, and no food for my people. So getting Valor back and resuming oil shipments from the Gippers has to happen now. Crazy cultists worship an old U.S. president as a god. Trouble is, they're the only ones who know how to refine oil anymore, so we gotta play nice.
Keepers.
Liberty's got more brains and cunning than both her brothers put together. She's the only one who could actually run Colorado. Problem is, she'd run it as a goddamn slave state. Everyone in chains, everyone working for her. Wouldn't worry about her for now, though. Best to wait until you got a little more firepower. She's gonna be well protected.
Intent higher level. Got it.
At least I raised one. You'd better. Anything else?
We have a few things we'd like to ask about the Dorseys in the ambush.
Uh-huh.
Or the Dorseys.
The last dregs of a treacherous family. Thought I'd wiped them out years ago, but... mistakes linger, Rangers. I know that better than most.
You think Vic, Val, and Liberty were behind the attack on our convoy?
Possibly. But I know the Dorseys from the old days. They don't take orders well. Then again, I wouldn't have guessed they'd have the guts to attack both you and Colorado Springs at the same time. So somebody put some fire in them.
Why do you say the ambush was your fault?
My staff and I coordinated the details of your arrival using coded transmissions on radio frequencies we thought were secure. Obviously, they were not. And you paid for it. I take full responsibility. Good. What else do you need?
I think. Thank you for briefing, Patriarch.
Of course. Now, if you want a chance to impress me, and maybe get a little payback, that call I got outside was from Sheriff Daisy, the head of the marshals in Colorado Springs. She's having trouble rousting some Dorseys who have been holed up in the Garden of the Gods since their raid fell apart. Why don't you go give her a hand? Show us what the Rangers can do. Enjoy yourselves, Rangers. Just don't get killed. I want a return on my investment.
Yeah.
All right, let's move out.
So it looks to me... looks to me that I want kind of each one of my characters to specialize in some kind of charisma stat, so I have more options. Probably a lockpicking guy. I already got a weapon guy and an armor guy. You have new missions. Mission types. Primary missions progress the main story. Secondary missions are optional side quests. You've just received the primary mission, Cornered Rat, so your next step should be paying a visit to Sheriff Daisy in downtown Colorado Springs. Okay. Attributes. Increasing attributes. Starting at level 3, your rangers will earn 1 attribute point per level. The attributes always cost 1 point to upgrade. Attributes are the source of all your vital stats. Want to live longer, run faster, or shoot straighter, or hit harder? There are attributes for that. Alright, so this guy is going to be my strength, armor, big gun guy. So if I want big guns, I want makes you more effective with heavy machine guns, flamethrowers, and other oversized weapons. Recommended attributes: awareness, coordination, and strength. Heavy machine gun hits, flamethrower hits. Okay, so that was awareness, coordination, and strength. Coordination's already pretty high. Awareness is already pretty high, and strength. So stats effect resistance, hit chance plus 5%. That seems pretty good to get up early, I bet. So we'll do that. Skills. Confirm. Skills. We got 3 points. Big guns is already up. Put another point in armor riding. Allows you to deal more damage with explosive fuse bombs and avoid losing your digits when they go off. Okay. And I'll just go straight down. I think. Fair enough. I don't even know how to save these. Is there like a save button? Confirm. So this is my automatic weapons guy. He's spread pretty thin. Looks like. Ooh, I put a point in explosives on this guy too. I didn't realize I did that. And small arms. Okay. But probably not going to do small arms. We're going to do automatic weapons, which is coordination, awareness, and speed. Okay. Coordination. Speed. Put 1 speed. There we go. Automatic weapons could use one. We will put open modding and leadership. All right.
Rangers, come talk to me when you've got a moment. Want to discuss staffing and recruiting.
I'll check around the place first. Okay, there's dogs in here. The ladies are back. It's just one dog. I don't want to talk to you right now. Not bad. Combat has started. That takes 2 AP. Did you just shoot something? What is going on here? Friendly turn? Hit it! Got another one in you? Nice. Oh, can I not change to a melee? Guess not. That looks like it's gonna be hard to hit. Wolverine pelt. Toxic spines. Power button on the machine resistor press seemingly rusted in place. It makes a sandy crunch as it finally gives way. The screen comes to life. Raid failure, corruption detected across multiple sectors, initiating automatic repair operations. Recovery complete. You recovered logs. There are fewer logs than you'd expect for a base of this size. Many have suffered data corruption or are unrecoverable. The world ended yesterday. Our missile defense system saved Colorado Springs, but Denver is gone, and we can't contact with anyone's discipline will keep my men in line, but we've only got a few days until the civilians panic. We'll need to prepare to hold out until we can reconnect with Washington. Man, poisoned real good. Got some ammo, that's nice. but I'm not sure why that's worth money. How long is this poison gonna last? 45 seconds remaining?
Please, don't shoot.
The woman is gaunt, her clothes ragged. She is surrounded by a group of bedraggled vagrants who watch you with fear and mistrust.
Who are you? You're not dressed like the marshals.
We're the Rangers. Who are you?
I'm Del Hackett, and I speak for these people. We've been living here for months, and we've got nowhere to go. Please, will you let us stay? The other soldiers wouldn't want us around, I know. It's not that we want to cause trouble for you. Few of us might be able to earn our keep. We're not trained fighters, but we can defend ourselves with a knife or a club.
She glances hopefully at her comrades, all of whom are gaunt and weather-beaten as she is. Where are you from?
We all farmed in the border country between Colorado and the plains. Thought we were safe out there, under the Patriarch's protection. Back then, the gangs feared the Patriarch. Not anymore. They burned our greenhouses and killed everyone who tried to fight them. No place left to run but here, for any of us.
Did you set off the security system?
Not intentionally. The Patriarch's people drove up to the base a few days ago, so we hid in here for a while. Then when Andy went to check if they left, all the doors slammed shut and the alarms started whooping. Don't know what happened. Been living in these ruins for weeks and we never set anything off before.
Can't you live in the city?
We're not welcome there. They already have too many mouths to feed, and more are always coming.
Alright, you can stay.
You said yes. I was sure you wouldn't.
The refugees' haggard faces break into smiles. A few of them hug each other.
There won't be any trouble, I promise, and we'll help out wherever we can. Thank you for giving us a chance. Oh, and one of our people is missing, Andy. If you find him hiding out somewhere, you send him back to us?
Sure.
Is that everyone? We gotta make ourselves useful around here.
I need to, like, not die. Say this. Weapons, armor, ammunition, usable items. Nitro spike. Incapacitated squad members don't need to stay down. All they need is a spike, a friend, and a quick stab in a heart. Injury kit. Used for removing injuries a target character has. Rank 2. Will someone give me a designated driver? Force light 1 AP. Doesn't do anything. Focus. So I think I want to use one of these. Use item on self. Alright. I think I wasted that injury kit. Pretty sure you have to have an injury and I don't have one. I haven't seen one yet either. Failed. Oh. What's this thing? Customizing appearance. Okay, I'm glad that's in here. I look awesome, so I don't need to, but...
Hey, howdy.
Stalk this guy. Waving at you through the bars of his cell is a pale, rail-thin man with matted hair and fraying, faded clothes. He gives you a lazy, glassy-eyed
Hey,
grin.
dudes. Hi. Well, what's up? Haven't seen you before. Have I?
We're the Rangers. This is going to be our new headquarters.
Rangers, huh? Cool, man. Cool. I like your look. I think I had a shirt like that once, a long time ago. Long time ago. Headquarters for what?
We came here from Arizona to help the Patriarch.
Arizona? Arizona. That sounds far, real far. Are there, like, more of you here?
That's not something you need to know. We found some recruits from the area and more are joining soon. We actually got a couple of questions for you if you don't mind.
Oh, so not many then, huh? Don't worry, you'll make new friends, I bet, though. You seem real friendly and nice. So, hey, what?
We actually got a couple of questions for you if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah, man, of course. I don't mind. Ask me whatever.
What's your name?
My name? Ned. Ned? Harry. Nick. Booger. Dickens. Lyle? Something like that. Honestly, I don't, remember. Been a long time since I thought about that, man. Been a longer time since someone, asked me about it. I kind of been here for a while.
How long have you been here?
Couldn't tell you, man. Couldn't tell you. Like, there's no windows or clocks in here, Hard to keep track of when the day starts or ends. Anyway, a long time. Long enough for other groups, other people to come and go.
How have you survived?
Man, I got everything I need in here to keep on.
Some mushrooms?
Little crack in the ceiling over there drips some water. So I just gotta lick the wall when I'm thirsty. And, you know what they say about dark, damp spaces, man. Mushroom grow there, man. So I added a little self-made fertilizer. Those mushrooms are growing good.
You've been living off of wall water and mushrooms?
Yeah, man, yeah. Yum, yum. Oh, yeah, and bugs, when they come by. Buzzy crunchers and climby snappers and skittery two-bites and running gushers. Sometimes roly poppers and hoppy specks. Once a squirmy slurp. That was a good day, man. But yeah, mainly mushrooms.
Can you tell us about any of the groups that lived here before us?
Yeah, sure, maybe. Sometimes, like, a guy might come in, but I don't know if he was connected to the guy who came in before him, Kinda hard to keep track of how long it is between visits, and people don't always tell me what's going on outside. But, let me see. Last guy who came in to see me was the dead guy. Before him, Tired Eyes Lady. Before her, the Smiling Woman. Before that, it's a little fuzzy. Oh man, that's some wild stuff. So a while ago, that dead guy over there came running in here all nervous and freaked out and starts messing with that computer machine over there. And yeah, then there's this big-ass flash of light from the computer machine, and he falls down, and then all these, sirens and flashing lights. It was horrible, man. Like, it made it really hard to sleep, Then after a while, the alarm stopped, and then, you came in. Well, she was a woman, dressed all raggedy, but, I'm one to talk on that. Anyway, she came in here looking sad. Eyes looked like she hadn't seen a good night's rest in years. We talked, for a bit, and then she left again. Sometimes I think I can still hear her voice. Hope she didn't die and she's haunting me for some reason. Though, now that I think about it, I guess I'd be glad for the company, you know?
Tell us about the smiling woman.
Oh, a real nice lady, man. Had a big old smile on her face the whole time we talked. Just never stopped smiling. I think she said she was a trader. Talked about how she had some merchandise to keep here and some people she was gonna deal with. Said I wasn't a suitable client, which, sure, 'cause I got no money. Well, actually, she said I wouldn't be suitable for her clients, which I thought was a weird way to say that. You know, man, it's, I've been here a long time, and I ate a lot of mushrooms. Can't always remember things that happened in the, olden days, but I'll try. There was a gentleman bear, the lip licker, and, the bloody screamers, and them metal fellers, and the really white guy, and owl face. Oh, and the 6 wee men and a lion. But, yeah, I remember who came in first, and, which ones were just a nursery rhyme my grandma told me, so... Yeah, okay.
Why are you in here?
Because, the cell door is locked.
That's the best answer ever.
Oh, man, didn't you like my joke? Okay, like, well, so a guy I used to be friends with, well, I guess he was more of a business partner. Friend, though, too, man. Like, former friend who decided he didn't, want to go splitsies anymore, so he conked me on the head. And when I woke up, I was in here. Real bummer, man, like, seriously.
Why are you in there again? Want to slug out?
Oh, man, yes, please. Very much. I'd really like to get out of here. Really.
Well, see what we can do, no promises. Okay, we'll find a way to get you out.
Really? Oh, man, yeah, man, you're just the tops. The beanies. I owe you big time. Thanks, man. Thanks so much.
The body of a young man lies twisted on the floor. He wears shabby clothes and he's been dead long enough for the body to go cold, but not long enough to rot. Give the body a cursory glance. The limbs of the body are contorted and his face is locked in a grimace of pain, but you can't definitely establish the cause of death. Body alone.
What's going on with the dead guy? Is he, alright?
Let's check this first. Wait, the terminal displays information about the basic systems. Everything appears normal for the moment. Didn't this blow up and kill that guy? You comb through the logs, calling ancient messages and routine system notifications until you have a list of recent activations. OS wake initiated, wake complete. Credentials rejected, credentials accepted. Login, admin, password, admin OS, leading default admin operations, backup generators initialized, automated security lockdown initiated. Login required, credentials rejected, station locking out user due to multiple failed login attempts. Terminal displays information about the basic systems. Everything appears normal for the moment. I'll let you out.
Oh, yay! Thank you so much, man. I owe you big, real big time. This won't be the last time you hear from me.
If your squads aren't skilled enough, sometimes brute force will still work. To break down a door, smack a misbehaving computer or forcibly shut down a power generator, use the attack option on the quick bar or press left control. Okay, so you can attack doors. Very good. Rusty nose ring, $10. All right. I think that's everywhere.
Need to fill you in on a few things, Rangers.
Okay, we'll end this episode here, and then we basically got the base scoured. Looks
Still
like.
need to talk to you, Rangers.
Then we'll pick up this. I think I'm interested in the game. Haven't 100% decided yet. It's more intriguing this episode than was last episode. Anyway, guys, Fearless Dojo out. Thanks for watching.